shades, Reho shot away and kind of covered her in an episode of Raincoat where, I'm not gonna lie, I genuinely was surprised that we've only done one episode. Like, the last episode was so effective, and
It was
so...
first episode.
It was
Like,
so
put
nice.
together, we got farther.
Yeah.
We didn't argue.
that note
Like,
said.
oh my god, it was like the perfect episode.
But why send a death threat? It'd be a lot easier to take someone out if you don't announce it beforehand.
Yeah.
It's a hitman we're talking about. Maybe it's his policy or something.
That's a good point. What was the
Principal
purpose of sending
or
that note?
Trademark. Either of
Plus,
those
not only
work.
was it sent to the targets, the doctor, it was also sent to the peacekeepers and our detective
Well, okay.
agency.
Here's another idea. What if it's not Fink at all?
Right, it's
Because
someone else.
it could be someone using his MO. Like, if you know that his knives have F's in them, and that's his calling card, right? To know that the victim, like, that, because if, I remember someone mentioned that it was one of the peacekeepers. They mentioned that that's how, or I think it was a peacekeeper, they mentioned how the knife shows that it was his work. It's like, and that's how he makes sure his clients know it was him who did it.
Right.
So, this could easily be done by a scientist who just had a revengeance and was just using an ML.
Doing that would just increase security around here, making it even harder for the hitman to do his job.
According to my research about Fink, the slaughter artist, he's never sent a note like that in his previous cases.
Right.
What?
At the very least, it was not his MO.
So okay, that's actually more interesting.
it
So
puts
they
a lot of
wanted the
credit
place to be
the
on high
idea that
alert?
It isn't him.
How odd. Like, huh. We'll have to learn about the security system, because it's like, why would you want the place on high alert? Like, compared to not being high alert, right? Like, what's the difference?
So, this time is special?
Well, who knows?
Pulling security to the area of which you are not, maybe?
But we're down here, so wouldn't that bring this? I guess, I guess if they're
honestly,
guarding the
always.
entrance, right? Like, if they're trying to
Right.
stop him before he gets there, then maybe, yeah, I guess I could see that,
Right,
yeah.
pull him away from some other area, which was actually their point of entrance. They, like, made them guard a certain area.
Well,
Too
if it is a scientist, right, I'm thinking that let's say peacekeepers just guard the elevator, right? So they know who comes in and out. But then that means if all the guards were there, which would be kind of hard to believe, but let's say that's the case, then that means that this lab only has one guard or two, right? If that even,
Right.
maybe. So then that would make it a lot easier to commit the crime. And the peacekeepers only, well, actually, no, they were down here because there was like a break-in, I thought they said. So they were already down here because there was some kind of break-in happening that happened. So that's a bit weird as well. Like, was the break-in also them, or was that just unintentional? Because I remember when we first got here, they were already here, and it wasn't because of a death. It was because there was like some break-in. I was like, what?
Oh,
So maybe it is fake. If there's a break-in, and if there's a break-in, it could be Fink in that case. Like, if he caused the break-in, and then sent the thing to send them away, right?
Right.
You know,
Even though they're... Oh, wait.
This lab seems like a private room.
you
Oh,
know.
Wrong button.
Even though there's been incident, nobody seems to care why it doesn't affect their job.
Right. If
They
anything, it's just like
probably
small
care
talk.
more about research than people. Come on, let's look somewhere else.
Okay. Is there anything over here?
I see.
Wait, hold on. How does he run? Oh, I can't tell. I have to look in the hallway. For a second, it looked like he pulled a Naruto run, and I would have laughed so hard if that's the case.
Looks like it's packed full of research data.
That's true.
Blow it all
Yes,
up.
it doesn't look like it's working. I wonder if it's due to the blackout.
I don't think we need to spend any more time here. It's not like we can even touch anything anyway.
Okay. I think this way and do this. He does like a minor version of it. Like he does actually eagles the arms back, and he does do like
But
a
it's
little
more
mini
just
run.
like flopping your arms behind you as you run forward.
Yeah.
Not like an Naruto
Even
run.
though he's not going that fast, like logically, like aerodynamics wise, those arms wouldn't need flap. He could just run normally. But actually, I guess that could be the lazy nature. If you're just being super energy efficient, you're like, I'm not even gonna use my arms.
Yeah,
Which I could
I'm not
see,
using
yeah.
them for pace, I'm just using my legs, moving
Mhm.
forward.
It's a machine, but I have absolutely no idea what it's for. Looks like it's going under maintenance right now. A researcher is doing an inspection.
For now.
It's not being used today, so I think it's unrelated to the case. But you
Hey, it's completely related. That's why it's related. Because it's unrelated. That would be Sherlock Holmes in a nutshell. It's just like,
Right.
why are you? I don't think you can see, but she's snoozing in the machine right there, and it looks like a. I don't even know what it's supposed to be.
I can't even see her, no lie.
Yeah, she was in there snoozing.
I couldn't see it at all.
The inspection equipment looks like it's meant for use on humans.
Yeah, that's right.
body mods are so exciting.
Yeah, I'm not excited at all. Like, have you seen Andrews? That's some fucked up shit. It doesn't look like it's been used recently. Probably unrelated to the case. Cool. I'm mostly doing that to collect detective points. Although I probably should do that before I head into the labyrinth. Actually, I might do that. I might do that before I get like the end of this investigation, because I think at the end of this investigation we'll probably head into the thing.
This reminds me. You went inside Dr. Weska's lab before, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just once. I was forced to help deliver some food to him. I think it was about 3 months ago.
And he
He's
was,
been shut in there since, right? I'd go insane.
and he was starting to run out of food. So I wonder if it could have been food delivery. Which would
Well, no,
also.
because he was gonna let us in for the food delivery. Why would he let in the second thing? It was like,
Wait,
why
what?
would
What
he
do you
say,
mean?
"Oh, we're getting low" after he
When
just
would he
opened the
let
door?
us in for a food delivery? What are you talking about?
What?
When would he let us in for a food delivery? What are you talking about?
When we were talking to him on the monitor, he asked us like, "Oh, are you food delivery?" All right, like.
Oh,
you
he
know, it's been a
asked if
while.
we were, but I don't think we were. Like, I feel like
Well,
we
weren't,
dismissed his
but
comment.
like obviously we weren't. But he asked us that, and he's like, "All right, fine, I'll open the door. It's been a while," and then he got murdered.
Oh, so okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, so it's probably not that because he's already. If the person got in through that method, then why would there be a second shipment?
Right, and also like, why would he like be confused? Like, "Oh my God, who are you?" After he let the first guy in.
Yeah. Although
just
it
doesn't
could
make
be
sense, like,
he
the way
just
he
had a
got
double
it.
order and just wanted more. Because if you just have more rations, it's just like, okay, I can be in here longer. So that could be why you
Right.
would expect a second shipment, right? He could just be like,
I
yeah, I'll take
understand that,
more
but the way
rations.
he was saying it, it sounded like it was like his first. You know,
Okay.
It's like, "Ah, it's been a while. Yeah, I need some."
Okay, yeah.
But the doctor was famous for being antisocial. It was probably the perfect environment for him.
Yeah, until the knife entered his, fleshy skin.
Back.
Still,
Right.
this is a bit extreme for the sake of avoiding people.
Anyway, when I brought in the food, he made me check inside those boxes repeatedly to make sure no one was inside them.
How big are these boxes we're talking about? Like, I thought this was gonna be like a
Well,
box
that's
you
the
could
thing.
carry
It
in
is
your
like
arms.
you said. It's mass storage to the point where like you can stay hold up for longer.
Well, I guess I just thought it would be like I just didn't think it would be a big enough box for someone to hide in. Like, it's not like a cargo crate
have
is
you
all
ever
I'm
like bought
thinking.
groceries on bulk, or do you
I
just?
bought
or do you
groceries on
just-
bulk, but the size of the the size of the last store would be big enough, but the size of the first store wouldn't be that big for like that big of a crate. And if they're all in bags, you wouldn't need to check them. Like, it sounds like it's like a box, but if it's that big of a box, would it fit through the door? It's my question.
Yeah, it could be a tall one.
Maybe, yeah.
Not that there was any space for someone
Like
to
a
hide.
bunch of them brought, like
The
bunch
guy
of
was
tall
just
boxes brought in
paranoid
on a
now.
cart.
Imagine the boxes he's talking about are like little tiny boxes that are like in your hand or something. He's like, make sure nothing's in there. I mean, that would be weird about a bomb threat, which, I mean, he could also have gotten. You know, there's no reason to say he couldn't have gotten a bomb threat. Also, why is she? Wait, no, she's not. It's just this area.
There's another one, Master!
Yeah, we actually never come down. Oh, it's the server room.
It says this is the electrical room. Maybe we can find the reason for the blackout here.
Let's check it out!
Okay.
There are a bunch of switchboards. Looks like the lab's power system. If this was shut down, there'd be a power outage in the lab.
All of the power to the lab seems to be managed here. Wait, I don't see a switchboard for Dr. Weska's lab.
That reminds me. Dr. Weska said the critical
Right,
lab was on an
separate system.
independent system.
This critical lab operates on a separate power system.
Right.
That obviously includes its
Like,
security.
I remember I made
programs.
the thing like, oh, he's got a nuclear reactor in his room.
I see.
That was a rather indifferent response from Vivia.
Hmm,
I feel like
Maybe he's
Vivia's
bored with the
different to
investigation?
Probably, I could see that one. Ooh, okay, let's get a bit more dirt.
It's really true. I saw someone suspicious right here.
Okay?
Was it before or after the blackout?
Right after the blackout. I happened to be nearby when the lights went out. So I came here to turn the power back on. And I saw a dark silhouette pass
You okay?
right through the
Yeah,
shadows.
sneeze.
That doesn't really tell me much.
Please believe me. It must have been the hitman.
He's not a ghost.
So
Damn,
someone
you told me
suspicious
so much,
was wandering
lady.
around here right after the blackout.
Does that mean it was caused by the hitman? Why would he do that?
I wonder why. It's not like just causing chaos. Disorder.
Sorry about threatening you with the blade earlier.
I was so scared. I thought you were going to kill me. You weren't serious, were you?
Yeah,
Yes.
he was.
Why wouldn't I
Why
be?
wouldn't he be?
Huh?
Yeah, oh my god,
Tell
I
the
actually said
truth.
the same thing to him.
I wouldn't know if I'd actually slash your throat until I was about to do it. Although, there's a good chance Halara and the others would stop me.
Yeah, definitely Halara.
You were
Right.
serious?
Yeah,
Mhm.
why wouldn't he
I
be?
don't want to kill anyone if possible. I don't like seeing blood. But yes, I was serious.
This guy is dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That wasn't a question again.
you're right,
Yep,
that wasn't
use
a
the
question.
stairs so you don't get fat.
Damn. Shinigami really did fat shame me when I haven't eaten a carb since we've gotten here.
Chief Yako was attacked in this hallway.
This is
Let's see if we can
maybe
learn
his
anything.
hand? This is such a weird smear. Like, that looks like you're dragging something, but... Huh.
The gory bloodstains are still here. They're from Chief Yako. This is where he was attacked by the hitman. Damn it all! If I'd only gotten here earlier, I could have changed his fate.
Maybe,
Uma.
sure.
Did you see the hitman's face?
No, but we saw he had a
No,
cloak.
not clearly.
Then how do you know it was the hitman?
Because Chief Yako said so himself.
The hitman
assumed it was him besides the calling card, but also...
Oh, no. I didn't forget this, but I just disregarded
But then
it.
again, Yako's also a human, and also it's just the easiest. It's the easiest assumption because there's been a threat, shit's going down, and I got stabbed. It's probably Fink, you know? That's just the most obvious frame of logic. But it's not the only frame. Is the problem.
Also, the knife which was used to stab Chief Yako
Okay, so
has
it
an
did
F
also have a
inscribed on
F.
it.
Okay. I know it was a different letter. I thought it was L or
The
something.
murder weapon always used by Fink, the slaughter artist.
You know about it?
I did some research after we got that note from the killer. I am still a detective, I suppose. He uses his knife to prove to his clients that he committed the murder. Setting that aside, don't you think these bloodstains are unnatural?
You're right. There are some strange marks, like something brushed against it. Considering the chaos at the time, I don't think it's odd for a mark like this to be here.
Look closer. This mark appears to have
Like,
been
what
made
mark
with
are we
someone's
referring
bloody
to? Because
finger.
we're just looking at the blood stain here. We talk about, like, the dragging at the top there?
Yeah.
Like
I
what
don't know.
particular are we talking about here that looks strange?
Yeah, like what part of this are we looking at? The little line?
Message?
Could the chief have done it? Was he trying to tell us
Can
something?
they zoom up on what the fuck they're talking about? We have
Talking
no clue.
about? Exactly.
It's more like he was trying to reach for something.
Okay, so they are
rather than
talking
write
about the
out
smear.
words.
Okay. Game. I know that's the obvious answer, but what if it was in the grate? You know, like... They've been so good with camera angles. Why did they leave this so open? I mean, again, it's the most obvious thing, but again, they assume that we're so stupid and yet they don't zoom in on that? Like, really?
What could he have
This
been
is the thing,
reaching
they're
for?
like, you know what, they're smart enough to see that, you know?
Right.
Master, maybe it's that house plant over there.
Okay,
Maybe there's something about this plant.
let me just eat it up. Num 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 num.
Vivia! Something's hidden behind the pot!
Oh, I didn't know there was weed here.
A photo and a map?
Blueprints! That would suggest that it's Fink.
Right.
Because you don't know the layout. But if you work here, you wouldn't need a map.
Isn't this...
Right,
But
right.
but I am specifically using the word suggest because this
It's
definitely
still
it
possible
could
that
be that
someone
this is a blueprint of just to see if there's any way in there otherwise. Because if someone's planning to kill someone, you look at blueprints to find out if there's a different way, right? Just to see,
Right,
you know?
some way less suspicious or whatever.
Yeah.
A map? Why would there be a map here?
I don't know. Yuma. Why would anyone use a map? Do you know why?
As for the photo,
Oh,
I have no idea.
I have a feeling that's Yako. I have a feeling that's Yako. Because
I can see it.
I kind of think it's him.
Why is he with Yuri from DDLC?
DDLC? What the fuck? Yuri.
Doki Doki.
Oh, okay,
Doki Doki
yeah.
Literature Club.
Sorry, I was like, the only person I could think of is like if Asahina combined with like Kikiko, whatever her name, the detective master from the first Danganronpa.
Really? I was thinking the other girl, say Yuri or whatever. But really, it reminds me of Yuri from DDLC, like I said.
Yeah.
The photo shows a young man and a woman.
We don't. Is there anyone we would recognize? Do we know anyone with purple hair? I don't think
The
so.
woman looks like she's wearing a lab coat. Is she a researcher here? The man is covered with blood. I can't see his face very well.
You keep staring at that photo. Did you fall in love with the woman?
Oh my.
Really fall for every girl.
Dude. I would love Shinigami, but fuck is this annoying. The envy and it's like, what the fuck? This is evidence. It's literally my job to look at this. I have to, like, what the fuck?
I'm just checking for clues.
This is a clue? You don't know the connection between the case and this photo?
Congrats.
There's blood
That's
on
why
it.
I have to think about it, dumb fuck.
There's blood on it.
Well, that
There's-
doesn't directly connect it. The blood could have been done from before, or could be marker, technically.
I guess I just assumed.
Unless
it was
they
like,
said,
oh, it's still
no,
like,
the man
blood
is
or
covered in
whatever.
blood. Never mind. It's in fact guaranteed to be blood. Apparently.
Okay, sweet.
I don't. But it has to be a clue. This bloodstain was made by Chief Yako as he tried to hide this behind the pot. He left this clue and made sure the culprit didn't find it.
By using the last of his dying strength?
He's not dead!
Wait, Yako hit this? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, it is Yako then. I didn't even think
I don't
about it
know.
if it was Yako. I thought it was like someone had I think the Solaris wanted to kill Yako. Because that could also explain why you would go after Yako, right? If your goal just coincides, like, let's say you commit a hit and then you just find someone you wanted vengeance on, it's like, damn, I guess I might as well, right? Just two birds,
Right. I mean,
two
it's an
birds, one
opportunity.
job.
It's just like Yako has a bounty on his head too, and it's like, oh my god, you're here too?
Damn.
Fucking double paycheck.
Payday really is coming. Oh my god. But yeah, no, that's definitely Yako then. Like that's not a question. If he hit it, that's definitely him, and that would explain the blood.
Right.
Although the fact they're hiding his face, they totally think they're being smart. Like with that, they're like, oh, they're gonna be so surprised when we reveal that it's Yako. It's like, guys,
It could be
before
Yako,
you
it could
even
be someone
said he
else,
hit
but
the
still,
picture,
I
I said it was
shocking.
Yako. Like that was more of a hunch kind of thing because I was looking at the edges. I'm like, that's kind of spiky hair, and I'm like, that seems like something Yako could wear. Oh my god. Although I do wonder if maybe he actually did it, like if his love was actually a researcher and they were just on opposite sides of a conflict. Well, not a conflict, but
Right.
of a company,
Something like that. Right.
Also, can I bump
This is
into
the
him? No, I
robot
can't.
lab where
Okay.
we picked
I was
up
wondering. I'm
Armor
like, what's the point of putting
Let's look it over
guards
again.
if they have no point? It's like, oh, it's just for technically canonical reasons. Like, of course they would have guards here. Why? If they didn't have guards, it'd be more questionable. Hey, mama, let me whisper in your ear.
What did you just?
I
what
just
was
stood
that?
inside of him, looking in his ear, and I said, "Hey, mama, let me whisper in your ear."
Yeah, I figured I heard that right. I didn't even. I was like, did I get that right? Like, is that one song? I don't even know what song that is. Who sang
I
that?
think
Hey,
I know it.
listen.
I know in this song, I think it's a black guy singing it. Hey, mama,
I
let me
know it
whisper in your
is.
Listen
ear.
up.
And I
Reason
think the
Dr.
lady he's
Wesker
talking to in the
died?
song is also a musician. Again, I haven't seen. I don't even
It's
know if
because
I've
he
seen that
deserved it.
video
called
before. I just
karma.
think I know the song.
Wow, you're just telling your robot who could be recording you. I mean, you control him, but at the same time, you're telling me he doesn't have like a camera feed that like stays back for the 24 hours? Should you really be saying this right here at your own work, where there probably are cameras in your research lab? Like this
Right.
researcher really shouldn't be a researcher.
I mean,
Even if they did
research
commit
has
the
nothing
murder,
to
like
do
this is
with
just dumb
difference
on
with
too
your,
many levels. Like you don't talk about how someone should have died after they've died.
Right.
Right near the scene of the crime too. Not even like you're like off office work hours or whatever, and you're like talking with the boys at a bar or whatever.
Serves him right. Serves him right.
Oh, sorry. That must have hurt. This is also his fault.
Okay, if we didn't know he was a regular, if we didn't know that he's like a normal-sized person, I wouldn't be surprised if it was him. Just gonna be real here. Although I like how
Right.
I like how he is still robot researcher. Like we never asked him his name, or if we did, we don't remember it.
They still haven't come back with that armor pal I lent them.
I'll take a bath with it once it comes back to me. Oh, but that means I need to start research on waterproofing it.
No, take a bath, yeah, and be electrocuted with it, fucker. Why are you trying to take a bath with technology? Are you like the person trying to make, like, sex robots? Huh? I mean, no, respect, man, but also, why do you have to be so creepy about it, dude? Like, this is a child's toy. Like, what the fuck?
I think I've seen something I shouldn't have.
You can say that again.
He certainly has a grudge against Dr. Huesca.
I guess it's easy to find out what people are really thinking when you're in ghost form.
My forte exposes anyone's inner life and encourages them to tell the truth. That being said, it's thanks to this ability that no one comes near me anymore. Which is what makes you special, Yuma.
You think so?
I mean, you literally can use his ability. That's literally your special ability. So yeah.
You're way too naive, Master. It's pretty much a sickness at this point.
I mean, it's isn't it pretty much a fact that we literally are the only, like, at least to our knowledge, we're the only one with the ability to use other people's fortes, which, no joke, means we're special. Like, we are the one of sorts.
You are the chosen one, Mobius.
Please.
Alright. I think they might be testing robots in here. No, really? Really?
Wow. Shocking.
How else would you check if they can handle high voltage and toxic gas?
I don't know. Think that's what they're. I don't think that's what they're testing. I mean, they could be doing the voltage one technically. Alright. Monitor.
There's a manual for Amapal. I already know most of the controls, but I should read this. Amapal can be controlled via a special tablet device.
Yeah, that's what we use.
Watch the camera feed from Amapal's eyes while you use the key buttons to control it. You can also use the mic to communicate via voice.
Okay.
For safety, the ends of the arms are ball-shaped, but can still be used for actions such as pressing buttons. However, while extending or retracting an arm, the controls for the camera and body do not function.
Yeah?
This is to prevent the arm's wires from being tangled when children handle it roughly.
Okay.
It has a load capacity of 100 kilograms and is durable enough to withstand most falls.
I'm trying to think, what is grams and pounds? Because I kind of want to know, like, is it heavier than like a guy? I kind of wonder.
Kilograms?
Kilograms to pounds.
Let me look it up.
Okay.
The sales pitch does say, withstand play with your rowdiest kids, and tough enough for an elephant to stand on.
It's exactly as the researcher told us.
For instance, a gram is
much other
0.0022 of a pound.
So a kilogram is like 3 digits above that.
It's 100 times that, so
yeah.
It's like 2.2 pounds.
So 100 kilograms in pounds.
Oh. Yeah, it is exactly 2.205 pounds. So
yeah.
It's
So they are actually pretty light. So I mean, you could theoretically push it, like 2 pounds,
kilograms?
you know? If it's like 2 or 3 pounds, I could see someone pushing that, right? Like that's what I was thinking, right? Is like how easy is it to push with your foot? You know, like.
Answer the question.
What?
How many kilograms is it?
Kilograms? It's 100.
That's a 220-pound robot.
That 220-pound robot?
You said it was 100 kilograms, right?
Yeah, yeah.
1 kilogram is 2.25 pounds. It's 100 times 2.205.
Okay.
220.
Okay, so it's like 2.
Robot.
What? Wait, how? That. Would that mean you'd have to be pretty tough then to use your leg to push it over?
I mean, you'd have to be able to push 200 pounds with your legs.
Yeah, and you're doing it
Which
from the
isn't
top,
that
so you're
bad.
not even doing it from like the best angle. Because if you're doing it from the side, it's a lot easier because you just push forward, like you extend your leg
Right.
out. But on top, you have to like kind of monitor your leg almost, which I guess is still plausible. So it's not impossible, but it's definitely a bit harder. Okay. Oh, look at these colors. We got the girl one. Actually, it looks like a toddler one. They got like a maybe a maybe baby one, toddler, and then like kid one.
Let's go! Go, go, go!
Except these two look quite similar. Except maybe the ball is different size. Because it looks like there's like a minor difference. Like it looks like the middle one has 4 legs. Yeah, the middle one has 4 legs. While the last one has 3 legs. Alright, we're gonna do the next crime scene next time. If you enjoyed this video, do the 7 top screen. If you have any questions, send the comments below or to our Discord server. There'll be a link to the description and our About section. And the videos will be in those same 2 places as they're associated. On the left is a recommendation from YouTube, and the right is the series Raincoat in its entirety. And we'll see you next time, fellow Shades.